Hi guys, welcome to Pabbly Connect workshop. So in this video, we are going to integrate GetResponse and Google Sheet. Our use case is pretty easy. So when a new contact is added in GetResponse, it will create a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheet. Now GetResponse is an email marketing tool and Google Sheet is your favorite spreadsheet program. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from GetResponse to Google Sheet. But there is one minor problem. GetResponse and Google Sheet are two different applications. Hence there is no data flow between them. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate GetResponse and Google Sheet. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for programming skills or coding knowledge. It can be done in 2 easy steps. Let me show you on my screen.
So first of all, you have to visit pabbly.com. That's the website. And here hover on products, you will find the option called as connect. Okay, at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click this and click on sign in. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. Now scroll down and click on access now. At the right corner, you will find a button called as Create Workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. I'm going to give it a name, GetResponse to Google Sheets. To Google Sheets. Then click on Create. When you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the Choose app, change it from Webhook to GetResponse. In the choose method, let's keep it as new callback. Now, new callback basically is a trigger. The idea is that whenever there is a new subscriber added in GetResponse, it will trigger the whole system. However, if you want more triggers like new callback, you can actually make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for a specific trigger type that you want to make. Okay, but at present, let's keep it as new callback. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to connect GetResponse to Pabbly Connect. So let me show you my GetResponse. So this is my GetResponse and we are trying to connect GetResponse to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let's go to menu. Here you will find integrations and API because we are trying to integrate GetResponse to Pabbly Connect. So click on integrations and API. Then you will find the button called as callback. Click this and click on enable callback. Okay, so basically it is asking which notification would you like to receive. I am interested when a customer subscribes to my newsletter. So that is why I'm going to click on subscribes. Now scrolling down, you will find the blank called as which URL to use to post notifications. To get the URL, just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want and paste it here. Then click on save. So it is showing that the callback setting has been saved. This essentially means that GetResponse is now connected to Pabbly Connect. Now let's see whether Pabbly Connect can capture any data from GetResponse. So let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on capture webhook response. Okay, it is showing that it is waiting for a data. So let's create a contact in GetResponse. So we are going to create a contact. So this is a typical form of GetResponse. Here I am going to fill in some detail. Let's say Alexander. Okay, email is macedonian123@gmail.com. Okay, so let's click on let's do. Okay, so let's see whether we have a person called as Alexander in the contact list. So these are the lists. So it's going in Ashirai. Yes, we have a person called as Alexander in the contact list of GetResponse. The more important thing is whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. So let's go and see Pabbly Connect. Yes, the data has been captured. The contact name is Alexander and the contact email is macedonian123@gmail.com. Now we have to sync this data to Google Sheet. To do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Here in the Choose app, change it from API to Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Yes, this one. In the choose method, let's change it from the default append values to add new row. This one. Now there are many more action types available for Google Sheets like update row, get a spreadsheet, create a sheet, delete a sheet, and even more, update sheet, and the default append values and all. But at present we are just keeping it as add new row. However, in case if you don't find the action of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific action that you want to make. Okay, but at present I am just keeping it as add new row. Okay, so now the obvious question is why we have kept the choose method as add new row. To explain you that, let me show you my Google Sheet. So this is my Google Sheet and it has been titled Get Response to Google Sheets. And these are the rows, name and email. So the reason I kept the method as add new row is because the data will be automatically inserted into adjacent rows one by one. Okay. For example, the first row, the name will be inserted, and in the second, the email will be inserted. Okay. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and click on Connect with Google Sheet. In select your credentials, let's keep it as new credentials. In authorize application, just click on Connect with Google Sheets. So these are the series of Gmail account I have, but I am only interested in this account, this Gmail account. That's because this Google Sheet called as Get Response to Google Sheet is present in this account. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. Just click on allow. Okay, before we map in the details, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% secure with us. So authorization is successful. Just click on OK. In the spreadsheet, it is showing Get Response to Google Sheets. Basically, it has already mapped in the Google Sheet that we want to fill in. In the sheet, it is showing as sheet 1. That is because there is only one sheet called as sheet 1. Okay. Now in the name, we are going to map in the name. So these three buttons are called as the mapping buttons. So click this. So our contact name was Alexander, and the email of this person Alexander was macedonian123@gmail.com. So our information has been mapped. So let's click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing that the data has been given to Google Sheets. So let's see whether we have a person called as Alexander with email macedonian123@gmail.com in our Google Sheets. Yes, there is a person called as Alexander and his email address is macedonian123@gmail.com. So the presence of this data shows that we have connected Google Sheets and Get Response with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new contact is created in Get Response, the data will be automatically inserted into Google Sheets. But for your satisfaction, let's check it one more time if the integration is working fine or not. To do that, let's create one more contact in Get Response. But before that, let me show you my Pabbly Connect and the whole process in a gist. Let's minimize this and let's minimize this. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Get Response to Pabbly Connect and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. Now there is a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and Get Response. Okay, so let's go back to our form, the form of Get Response. This time I'm going to enter Janice and the email is curtis12345@gmail.com. Click on let's do it. Okay, so let's see whether first the contact called as Janice has been created or not. Yes, the person called as Janice has been created and the email address is curtis12345@gmail.com. So let's see whether in Google Sheet whether we have the person called as Janice or not. Yes, there is a person called as Janice with the email address curtis12345@gmail.com. So our integration is working absolutely fine. So from now onwards, whenever a Get Response contact is made, that data will be reflected in Google Sheets.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate a plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or just visit us at www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.